Hey guys, welcome to day 2. In our glimpses of the Old Testament and how it reveals the kingdom, today I want to talk about authority. As we talked about on the first day, that God gave authority, but Adam and Eve were under God's authority. And what we find that this is truly a characteristic of the kingdom. To understand this authority is actually to understand the kingdom. God had the ultimate authority as he established it. And even that word kingdom, if we break it down, the first part being a king, there's someone who is reigning, but then you have the dumb part, which is really like a dominion, meaning dominion. So you have a king that has dominion and authority over a territory, in this case, God and his creation. Adam and Eve had the invitation to simply surrender and be obedient, but we all know how the story goes. See, Satan's goal wasn't just to get man to sin as he was slithering along on his belly in the garden, talking to Adam and Eve. It was to get them to choose to live actually outside of God's authority. That's really where the choice was made and where the fall came. Adam and Eve chose to hand over the keys. They had the perfect kingdom in Eden. The kingdom was established. God had perfect rule, and they were operating in obedience until this moment. And this is where Satan gained authority over the earth, and the kingdom. Another kingdom was established actually on earth, and they call that the kingdom of darkness. You can find that in Luke 4, even in John 5 and Colossians chapter 1, where it talks about the kingdom of darkness in the New Testament, how it points to how this all settled back into Genesis in chapter 1. So this set creation on a new course. The entire human race was thrown off of God's rule, and it was born into a rebellious nature to serve itself instead of God, to rely on themselves instead of God. As you look out into the world today, we can see this in true form. So today, before we end this video, I want to ask you a couple questions. Did you know that you have strategic purpose where you serve to advance the kingdom wherever you are? No matter what you do, where you are in your journey with Jesus, you have the authority to establish his kingdom, to fight away darkness. So what would it look like for you today to help others find the joy of his purposes rather than weariness and rebellion? Thank you.